Loretta Swit, iconic MASH actress, dies peacefully at 87. Cause of death and her poignant final words revealed. May 30th, 2025, New York City, NY. The curtain has fallen on a remarkable life. Loretta Swit, the Emmy-winning actress who gave unforgettable depth and dignity to the role of Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan on the legendary television series MASH, has died at the age of 87. Swit passed away peacefully at her New York City home on May 30 from natural causes. Swit was born Loretta Jane Swed on November 4, 1937, in Passaic, New Jersey. She studied at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts and began her career on stage before transitioning to television. Her portrayal of Major Houlihan on MASH earned her 2 Primetime Emmy Awards and 10 nominations, making her one of the most recognized actresses of her time. Beyond her acting career, Swit was a passionate animal rights activist. She founded the Sweetheart Animal Alliance in 2016, advocating for the humane treatment of animals and supporting rescue shelters. Swit was married to actor Dennis Houlihan from 1983 until their divorce in 1995. She had no children, but is survived by several cousins and a niece. In her final days, Swit was surrounded by loved ones. According to her niece, who was present at her bedside, Swit's final words were soft but unmistakable. "The sunset is beautiful. I'm ready now." These final moments reflect the grace and thoughtfulness that defined her life, both on screen and off. A star of television's golden era. Loretta Swit became a household name in the 1970s, but her legacy stretches far beyond the confines of her most famous character. On MASH, the groundbreaking CBS dramedy set in a mobile surgical unit during the Korean War, Swit brought life to the role of Major Houlihan, a complex, intelligent, and formidable army nurse. Originally introduced as a tough, by-the-book character, Swit gradually reshaped Houlihan into a symbol of resilience, compassion, and quiet strength. Her performance earned her 2 Primetime Emmy Awards and widespread acclaim. "She made Margaret human," said Alan Alda, who played Hawkeye Pierce. Loretta brought warmth, fire, and vulnerability to a role that could have easily been one-dimensional. She gave her soul. Swit appeared in 240 episodes of MASH, one of only 4 actors to remain for the entire 11-season run. When the series finale aired in 1983, it drew more than 105 million viewers, a record that still stands for a scripted television show. Beyond the uniform. While MASH cemented her place in pop culture, Swit had an expansive career that included television films, Broadway productions, and guest roles in iconic series like Gunsmoke, Hawaii Five-0, and Mannix. She was lauded for her range, able to seamlessly shift from comedy to drama, often within a single scene. Outside of acting, Swit was a fierce advocate for animal rights. Her organization, the Sweetheart Animal Alliance, worked tirelessly to fund rescue shelters and promote legislation for the humane treatment of animals. Loretta wasn't just a celebrity with a cause, said longtime friend and fellow activist Jill Rappaport. She was a soldier for compassion. She lobbied, she marched, she funded, she meant it. Swit also volunteered with veterans charities, often crediting her time on MASH for igniting a deep respect for military service. A quiet life, lived fully. Despite her fame, Swit kept a private life. She never remarried after her divorce and had no children, but she surrounded herself with a chosen family, friends, co-stars, and the many animals she rescued over the years. She never needed a big crowd, said Mike Farrell, her MASH co-star. Just love, and she gave it in return, tenfold. In the final weeks of her life, Swit spent her days in quiet reflection, according to family members. She reread favorite novels, listened to jazz, and requested that episodes of MASH be softly played in the background. Her niece described the mood in the house as serene and deeply loving. On the morning of her passing, the blinds were open to let in the sunrise. Swit looked out the window, smiled faintly, and whispered her final words before slipping away peacefully. Remembering a legend. Tributes poured in from across the entertainment world. Alan Alda called her the heart of MASH, and CBS released a statement honoring her as a force of integrity, artistry, and kindness. "She taught us what it meant to lead with empathy," said actress Jamie Farr, who played Maxwell Klinger. "She was the real deal." Her work inspired generations of actresses to embrace strong, multidimensional roles in television, long before it was common. She was a pioneer, said Grey's Anatomy star Ellen Pompeo. Margaret Houlihan walked so we could run. Memorial plans. Swit requested a private memorial, with no formal funeral service. Her family has encouraged fans to honor her by donating to animal shelters or veteran support organizations, two causes closest to her heart. An online tribute page has been established where fans can share memories, stories, and photographs. Within hours, tens of thousands had posted messages of love and gratitude. One fan wrote, "You saved more than just lives on screen. You helped people find their strength. Thank you, Major." Final reflections. In a 2020 interview, Swit was asked how she wished to be remembered. She paused before answering. As someone who cared. As someone who tried to do right by others, human and animal alike. That legacy now lives on in every rewatch of MASH, in every animal rescued by her foundation, in every life touched by her spirit. Loretta Swit is survived by her niece, several cousins, and the generations of viewers who saw in her not just an actress, but a guiding light. She may be gone, but her voice, warm, wise, and unwavering, will echo forever.